Hey all, welcome to Kiran Prajapati channel.
Hello students, let's see the basic terms for CPU scheduling. But actually starting before the basic terms, we need to know what CPU scheduling is. So CPU scheduling is a process in which the CPU is given to a process for execution purpose. A process is going to own a CPU for the execution while the other process are going to be hold. Yes, for execution of a process we need to give them the CPU. So that is what is out of lot of process, how the process are given to the CPU for execution. That is all what is about the CPU scheduling. So what are the terminologies associated with CPU scheduling or which will be used in the CPU scheduling algorithm? Or you can say what are the different timings or what are the different parameters on which the CPU scheduling is based. So we are going to discuss that. So here first we have what is arrival timing. What do I mean by arrival timing is it is a point of time at which a process is going to enter the ready queue. As we know, we have ready queue, device queue. It means the process is ready for the execution purpose, so it is going to come into the ready queue. Okay, so at what point of time the process has came into the ready queue, that is what is the arrival time. When I talk about burst time, it means the amount of time required by the process for executing on CPU. How much time a process is going to take for execution purpose is called the burst time, or you can say the execution time, or you can say the running time of a process. What do we mean by completion time? It means the point of time at which a process completes its execution on the CPU. It is done with the execution and it is now going to exit from the system. So it is also called as the exit time. So that is the meaning of completion time. It is the process has completed the execution now and now it is going to leave. At that point of time is called as completion time. When we talk about turnaround time, it means the amount of time spent by a process in the system. So whatever time the process is going to spend in a system will be called as turnaround time. We have a formula for turnaround time, that is the completion time minus the arrival time. Completion time is actually the exit time and arrival time is the entry time. So the difference between the two is going to give me the turnaround time, which will tell me that how much time the process has spent in the system. Okay, so waiting time, amount of time spent by a process waiting in the ready queue for getting the CPU. How much time the process is waiting so that it can get the CPU, that is called as the waiting time. So to calculate a waiting time, we have a formula, turnaround time minus burst time. So the total time spent minus the execution time. So that is going to give me the waiting time the process has spent waiting in the ready queue. Response time, it means the amount of time after which a process gets the CPU for the first time whenever it is after entering the ready queue. So after entering the ready queue, what was first time the process was given the CPU? That point of time will be called as response time. So it can be calculated by time at which process first gets the CPU minus the arrival time of the process. That can help you in getting the response time. So these are the basic 6 terms that we had seen which are necessary when we are working with CPU scheduling algorithm.